I think that's a little brighter. Oh, yes, that is. Look at God. You know, no Rona. Mm. Hey, Jer, I can see y'all. I had to turn the light up on the iPad, Jer. What's my opinion on bottoms? They should clean. What are you drinking? I am drinking coffee in here. You can see like the residue of it. See, that's coffee. And I have some water on the side of me. I'm not drinking shit. Although once I get off here, I may call Mariah and have a drink with Mariah. But other than that, I ain't gonna do shit. Where's the lamp from? The lamp is from Lamps Plus, or where I get that one from? Shit, I don't know. Lamps Plus or TJ Maxx. She was about $200 on sale. And I scooped that bitch right on up. And I just seen it for three something. And hell, they was selling it. It was on the original price is four something or three, just about four. And then I seen it somewhere else for like just at 300. And then I went to TJ Maxx, I think it was, or some lamp store. I got one of these at one of those, and got it. I had a wonderful day, babe. Thanks for asking. I was emotional again today. I had a couple of people reach out to me and talk to me about my tribute concert to Miss Patti LaBelle for her birthday yesterday. She turned 76. And I guess some numbers that I did have really touched some people. And they wanted to reach out to me and tell me thank you for doing some things that I did, because it brought back memories and it was already in emotions and stuff. So I got into it. I have listened to Elton John, and I'm actually listening to his book. Mm-hmm. Mm. Let you get my number, Jeff. Okay, 323. I'll give you my sideline number, Jeff. You can call that, because anytime you call, and if you blow it up, I can always delete it, because it's just a side number. But it's 323-213-3223. Very simple. Everything is in that front row. That was the gag to me. And call me, Jay. Where's my phone? You can call me, Jay. Uh, yeah, you can call me. I'm. My phone is here, and I'm on an iPad on both on Instagram and what's the name? I give you nightmares, but get the fuck off, whore. What's rude? Whatever, but get the fuck out. Shit. I ain't asked you to be on here, bitch. Shit. How do you feel today? Blessed? Okay, good. Uh, give me your number, Jen. I just gave it out. 323 213 3323. Yeah, he said I gave him nightmares. Or she said, well, bitch, why you on here? What should give you nightmares is when you discover that your daddy is really your uncle. That should freak you out. What's your thought about that? On what? Oop, and I oop. Y'all better not call that number because that is not my number. Do not call that number, child. That is that is not my number. That is not the number. You actually called it. Oh. I had to remember the number. Shit. Yep, that's not it, Jeff. And I feel so sad for what number. That had to be like a bogus number. Because people going to be calling that number and you ain't going to get nobody. I hope she did. I had a couple of people who really close to her who, see her and speak to her and all that stuff. And tied in with her hairdresser, makeup artist, and all that. Son and daughter-in-law, nieces and nephews, music, her band and stuff. So some of them was on my performance while I was performing, and I'm pretty sure they're going to show her a couple of clips and pieces and stuff. I'm gonna drop my fire. Hey, Jim. Yeah. But I've been getting a lot of mail from it today. It is, it really is. Thank you. It really is, it really is. I talked to Latrice. Now quit asking me about queens. I'm my own queen. Ask me something about myself without asking me something about another queen. How long it take me to get a makeup? It depends on what I'm doing, Jeff. Yesterday it took me about a good 35, 40 minutes. You too worried about drag queens. Hey, Jet. Yeah, but it got to be somebody new, Jet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was so damn nervous. You don't understand. I'm drinking coffee, Jen. I'm going to do some work around here. What's my favorite 80s movie? Oh, I have no idea. I can't even think of what movies was in the 80s. Hey, Jen. How I roll so quickly? Practice. A lot of practice. I do like to sew still. Um, I met a few celebrities before. Which ones was mean ain't even important. I met a nice amount of celebrities. Oh, you like Purple Rain? Okay. What's your favorite moment from RuPaul Drag Race? Walking through the door. Cause that means, bitch, I got a stamp of approval for a pay raise. That's it. I just need to get through the doors. All the other stuff don't matter. Let me walk through the door, back out, then that's good. You know. And that's what a lot of girls really honestly want to do. Is just really walk through the doors because a lot of us has been performing for years. And we have never made the type of money that we have made doing what we do. So you can get your name out there and have that little pink little name on the side of yours. You're doing really good. It could be a blessing. It could be a curse. It could be both. Um, you just got to know how to keep yourself afloat. A lot of girls, get on there and they loses it. Some girls don't get on there, they loses it. You gotta be strong. You have to be. I was about 20, woo, 20. I'm thinking like 20 or 21 when I decided to do drag full time. No, I didn't make my out. What did I have on last night? I made the first dress, yes. Um, my drag sister had made, that sounds so weird. She made my fur cover piece. And then the second piece, my Snaggletooth Tone Girl made the purple. And then I made the silver. I buy my wigs from the beauty supply. I don't buy no wigs online. I need to see, touch, and feel while I'm in there. And the only way I buy any wigs from offline, um, I bought a couple of human wigs, and I had my sister order that because she have a card and cosmetology card, and she knew the proper sites for me to get the hair that I needed. Um, but I'm not really good at buying hair on like different websites and stuff. I don't have a favorite wig. Thank you. I had made that like 5, 6, 8 years ago, if not longer. Thank you. And Patty LaBelle wear that type of suit, like that same type suit in her concerts. It's just not in purple. And I really believe this because she was wearing a skirt set at first, same top, just with a skirt. But I just posted up a picture, excuse me, on my profile, and we both have on red. She have on the skirt, and I have on the pants. And in that conversation while we on stage, she was talking about my outfit. And she asked me, well, who wear better? Of course you do. I mean, come on now. I'm definitely not going to say me. You do, then me. And she was looking at it like, oh, okay. And then she came back, and Mama had on pants. Not that night, but she came a couple of concerts later. She had on pants. Yeah, it was amazing. So I really feel like she seen my jid and she was like, I need some pants. I didn't think of that. Give me some pants. Yeah, so it was wonderful. She had got a piece of that. And the people who was there at the concert, they didn't get what was going on. They were just looking at me like, this drag queen just came dressed up. But I was getting a lot of compliments for the flowers and the look. And then when I got on stage, um, the crowd went up because there was people who was there who already knew who I was, and then they went up because they finally put the illusion with the illusion. Like, oh shit. So they had went up and stuff, and I took a lot of pictures like I always do after the concert. I do my own meet and greet afterwards. It'd be fun. No, I was blocking you anyway, Jill. I was getting you off of here. Because you about a dumbass. Y'all on that shit send pics and send toes. Freaks. Just weird. You gotta watch. They're gonna be the ones that's gonna go cuckoo. Experimenting on shit, fucking up themselves on drugs and shit. That's gonna be them. Cause they bandwagons. But want to see her read, So, ask anyway. I don't have. Oh, this strand is. I think it's an indica, but I don't have a favorite strand. I really don't know um, how they really are. No, it's all an act. She's not dumb like that. It's an act. But it was my first time seeing the show and being on the show. So I was walking into something very blindfold. And I knew they had said, she's just gonna throw up like a random question or a random answer that's not really gonna match. And she probably act like she really don't know anything, but I never knew Mama was gonna take it up there to where she was really giving out ding ding. And I was floored. Very floored. But then I was like, oh, okay. But I was still like, is this bitch playing? Because I really didn't know her like that. Besides, hey girl, what's the tea and all that. But then I knew her outside of that. So yes, Kimura is not as dumb as she acts on the show. Well, I mean, she knew common stuff when we talked outside of the show. But I don't know how brain worthy she is. Um, honestly, on anything else. But I could say she wasn't that on the thing. I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra, Jen. October 16th, 1976. I'm 43 as of today. I will be 44 October 16th this year. Thank you. She is very much icon legend tease. Where am I going outside for my birthday? Ain't no telling. Kind of in there for my senior events. This run is over. I sure will be. And I know that's right. I don't have a P.O. box yet because I don't want to pay the bill. And I'm not even lying. I don't want to have to check that shit every day. I don't want to pay the bill for a P.O. box. I tell people, if you really want to send me something, let's just hope and pray that I make it to your location soon. But I don't do P.O. boxes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And depends on who need my address and what they need it for. I have one for that. But I don't have nothing to send like gifts and all that stuff because I don't want to pay for no P.O. box. I don't work out or anything. I always been very thin. Like I always been this size. I'm only 5'8", about 125, 126, 7 or something. Always been a small guy. Yes, blow the horn. Um, so I've always been very small. So I don't watch what I eat. I don't do jogging or workout or nothing like that. They cheap as hell. It depends on what size you get. They can run from $60 to up. But I just don't want one. Because that means I gotta go check it. And then 9 times out of 10, they're gonna give you somebody else's meal who already had it. And that's what happened the last time. I had a whole bunch of this one lady meal and I didn't get anything. Besides the couple of things that was coming in, but every day she had 12 pieces of meal. Bill collectors. So I was paying for her shit. You saw me at the Abbey perform. I was amazing. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm 5'8", Jeff. I don't. How dumb is what? Honey. I don't. I don't know. I don't. How do I what? How do you not let a bad moment ruin your day? Because the whole moment can be 24 hours. Shit. You only a bad moment only gets a second out of my time. After that, I got to get back to my happiness. You know, and then if it's not like a really bad situation where I need to give it a little bit more time, I don't let bad things stop me in my happiness. Nope, I got over that a long time ago. a long time ago. It can still be there, and I can still think about it. But I would definitely get myself to where I could think of something more happier to keep me sane. Right, Tatina? That's my sister online. You just gotta, I don't know, Jill. A lot, cause I trust me, but I just feel like, you know what, fuck it. You know, cause a lot of times it ain't shit you could do about it. You're gonna get over it. If you gotta cuss about it, cuss about it. Get it off your chest. I do it all the time. Hello, Jill. No, I have not watched Tiger King. But I do think the woman killed her wife, I mean her husband, and fed him to the damn tigers, because everybody's saying that. I ain't heard, well, maybe, I ain't never heard of maybe with that situation. Drag queens do not have health care and benefits and stuff. No. That is not. She sure the fuck did. Drag queens don't have that, baby. We have no insurance from the clubs. That's something we have to get on our own. And I've been taking care of that for many of years because I have already seen what happened when performers get ill or something happen. They don't have insurance. So that's one of the main things that you have to make sure as an entertainer that you take care of. You have to have that because they not the clubs are not there to pay your bills. So while you jumping off tables, shablamming, busting backbones and shoulder blades, just know when that happens, they don't have medical for you, and sooner or later you're gonna have to go. What was it? Was it bad? I heard they said somebody music wasn't playing right, and I just listened to somebody from wait 112 Jagged Edge. No, that wasn't either one of them. That was Drew Hill. I was listening to one of the members who left Drew Hill. He was giving all his tea out on what was going on. I listened to more people interviews and shit than anything. But I did see what's the name video of her talking about she slept with old boy. I did see that. I said, what? They was drunk. They playing music lit. Whose shit wasn't working? I haven't watched Stranger Things, but I want to. Favorite song to lip sync? Too many. Yeah, they said she. I mean, yeah, I seen that little video, and yeah, I said what? And the people from Jagged Edge was drunk. I mean, from one of those groups was drunk, so they had a party. Did they have on a mask? Nope. Not if they were drinking. Uh, I don't know anything about people at bars. Bars ain't doing that. Bars ain't making no money. The drag queens make money when guests come pay to see the drag show and go to the bar. So if you're not coming in to see a drag show and you're not paying no money at the bar, the drag queens ain't making no money. That's how we make our coins. So if the bars ain't open for the drags to get people in there to sit down and drink, they ain't making no money. That's why they yes they well I'm not a mega celebrity. I don't even think I'm a celebrity, but they do know that I'll be global and viral and stuff. They do know that. Yeah, and the other day someone was coming out of the house and I was walking up and they damn near fainted. Baby, please calm down. Just take a deep breath. Like Blue Ivy told them, calm down, calm down. Well, my favorite place to perform in LA, every place that got my check. You got my coins, that's my favorite place. That's my favorite place. Any place that have my coins. I got bills to pay. Do a Cardi and Beyonce mix. Yeah, little Blue told them, don't clap. Yeah, so any place you want to know, any place is my favorite when they got coins. Shit. And in a minute, my living room is gonna be my favorite place to perform. Shit. Yes, indeed. And I have found the little pieces that I've been looking for to finish my shit. And I'm very happy. So I could continue to do what I wanted to do. And before I know it, shit, I may park my ass right here. Yeah, I'll find a good 2 days throughout the week. You know, like I said, bitch, let me bust this through. Let me bust this through. Y'all know on this day, it's ratchet. On the next day, it's classic and bougie. You know what I mean? So, you know, on the ratchet, I'm about to throw my back out. Be a little thotina, thought pocket. Show y'all what a real thought pocket is. Yeah. Ain't got to go nowhere but here and in my room. Cause, I mean, for real, my neighbor don't hear me jumping and shit. She be in her bedroom. The living room is way over here. She don't hear me. And if she do, she don't be bothered. I do have multiple streams, yeah. Income, correct. Correct. I've really been I've been talking to a lot of girls, getting them motivated, because it is very hard to try to perform in your living room and not in front of an audience. And a lot of girls had never performed where they haven't just been performing and, you know, can't interact with people. But I know this is a whole different setup. But I've been talking to a lot of different performers about, even guy performers, about performing and getting their mindset for it. And I'm always telling them, baby, as soon as that record and that live hit, and you can peep around the corner if you can, look on the side, you're going to see hearts, you're going to see your numbers go. You got to go out there and perform. They recording you, Jeff. You definitely on record. Well, you know, it's like this. It's safer for us, yes, as far as being up in it and going out or not. But for real, shit, it's safer for everybody to be in the house. And then all queens don't go out, you know. All well, it's different. Well, all queens don't go out and drag. You know, I'm like one of those where it's like, woohoo. You know, it's a fair chance. And anytime I do walk out, like if I get dressed up to go to a show and I'm going like to West Hollywood, I make sure I find a park where it's very lit up and it's always traffic going through. It's either cars and people. I always find somewhere where it's very lit or I go in the parking lot. I never go park somewhere where it's very dark and I know I'm going by myself because people get their ass whipped over there all the time. People get their ass whipped over there all the time. And that's the gay area. That's West Hollywood. And I mean, people get their ass this over there. Robbed. Fucked and robbed. Yes, indeed. They get their asses mollywopped. I heard plenty of stories of people getting their ass whooped. I have seen plenty of faces walking up and down the street. Oh, I know you got that ass whooped. And see, the thing of it is, uh, straight people, like straight men, will come in the area and they get fucked up. And then they beat, who's that got jumped on? Somebody got jumped on. Some girls. Who was that got jumped on in West Hollywood? I can't think of what drag race girls got jumped on by one man because he was drunk. But so whenever I go out into the area, especially if I need to be in drag, then I would definitely. I always find somewhere lit or a parking strip, like little parking little lot where we got to pay to go in because I ain't got time for it. I don't have time for it. I don't. I just don't have time for it. And then I'm walking. I'm always in something tight and fitted. Why not? So I'm punching it through cars, honking, flashing their shit. They going up and down the street. They trying to signal me to come down one little back street, baby. I'm not walking that back street because I ain't even horny. So what I'm gonna walk through there for, Jill? We have nothing to talk about. You can't tell me shit when I'm all up in this shit because I ain't even feeling like that in this. I'm not even here for that. And you're not the one either. You're not the one person that I could do that with. You're not the well. Well, you're definitely not the one person that I would do that with. So you keep on going. I wouldn't give a fuck what celebrity it was. None of that. Unless it's this one person. You can have me how you need to have me, Jeff. But I'm not here for that. But they be swarming up and down the street. No, I don't want that. Mm-mm. So you have to be careful. And I'm pretty sure people get their ass tapped in a lot of different areas and gay areas and stuff. But I do know West Hollywood uh, they have too many stories about people getting hooked up with Jack, Grinder, Scruff, Muff, all them other little hookup sites. And the guy come over, beat their ass, rob them, fuck them. I don't think anybody ever got killed in West Hollywood that I can think of. But yeah, all that. Overdose, all that. They go over there and get fucked up. All type of shit. Right in the gay area. You have to be very careful because see when people don't really think. Yes! I want to see if I can see the fireworks. I don't know where they doing them at. What people don't think of not people. I'm gonna say gay people, gay men. What gay men don't think is, baby, we are more exposed than anything when it comes to these apps. Because it's right here in our phones. Everybody who have a phone on these days, they could download the same apps that all gay men have. If they don't like a gay man, they could download that app, put up a fake picture, because it's very easy to do. Meet up with you, they got you. And that's what happened. A lot of times they get in the door and they tearing their asses up. Not their assholes. They beating their ass physically, punching them, beating them in the head with lockers. It's a mess because it's all right there. And people really don't think about it. I'm like, I don't want to be that's too open for people. We're just out there. And doing that stuff, it works, it's good, but you always have to be careful with who you meet. because they would get your ass together. And they have. They really have. One time you went to West Hollywood and stayed a little past closing, and weird stuff happened during those hours. Yep, sure would. Baby. West Hollywood is the place when they start closing up and you see everybody outside and they walk into them cars. That's the good time for you to try to get your ass to your spot safely. Because if you there really start thinning out, baby, it's a good chance you about to get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. That's what you call gay bashing, baby. You got a delay. Oh, I hate this damn thing. Okay, hold on. I don't know why. I'm about to take this bitch back. I'm glad I got juice. What am I on? YouTube. Okay, I put you guys on my phone. I don't see this bitch be delaying. This bitch is still on delay. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. I'm gonna take that bitch back. Gay bashing is really whack. Uh, you missed me. Oh, thank you. I miss you too. I'm doing absolutely wonderful, Jill. You don't have to be gay to be here. I'm not just for gay people. I'm for everyone. I'm for everyone. I don't discriminate. I love everyone. I honestly do. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Don't mean I ain't got love. That's a godly thing. I still want to be able to walk on anybody's lawn and knock on their door and say, hey, it's me. And they say, come on in. I'm still reaching for that dream. That'd be wonderful. Then I know, bitch, I'm safe wherever I go. Shit. Uh, hey, Jim. Is doing drag makeup, and we was wondering how long. Comfortable doing your makeup until you know what? Everybody's different. I don't even know how long it took me to get comfortable. It just happened. But I always been comfortable. I knew a lot of things wasn't right, but I didn't give a damn because you know what? I had a good ass smile on my face. I was happy. Doing my real ugly days. Wrong foundation colors, old makeup, old Avon makeup looks, all that. I felt absolutely good. Nobody could tell me I didn't, they couldn't take the way I was feeling, about myself away. So, I don't know. Then all of a sudden, shit, but just keep doing it, keep practicing. You learn different things. Now you have YouTube that really shows you everything. Just be very careful when you're looking at YouTube and you go doing your makeup because you don't want to look like somebody else. You don't want to be in a club and they looking at you talking about, oh my God, hey, Penelope. I'm not Penelope. But you got Penelope face on. So be careful about that. Right, Stasha Sanchez? I think I see my Jill here. I think I see my Jill. Oh, there she go. Hey, Jill. What are you doing? You welcome, love bud. I don't have a favorite venue. Whatever venue got my check. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Honey, shit. Anyone that have that paycheck. Oh, yes. That's my favorite. You lay in the bed? Okay. It's what? 12 in Atlanta? Shit. Ah, that like drag queens sexually. There's nothing wrong with it, people. Drag is an art. It's a job. It's like you going to McDonald's, putting on your uniform to work. So it's not a problem with two drag queens going together. I don't know who came up with that rule or who said it was nasty. But bitch, if that's nasty, then it's all motherfucking nasty. You know? But there's nothing wrong with two drag queens want to hook up. Shit, when they take it off, they still two men. So I mean, what's the point? They putting that shit on and doing their job and taking that shit right back off. So I never see what the problem is. Oh, they two queens, they together. Bitch, why don't you find somebody? You and your man two queens, y'all just don't put on drag. So what's the difference? Shit, I would love to find me a drag queen and we both getting our shit together. Baby, let's go collect this coin and make this happen. Yes, indeed. We fuck it up together. We're a group. We're a duo. How about that? Book me, book this. We got this. We taking all that home to one location. Yes, indeed. Let's get this paper. We travel together for free. You know, we get paid to do what we do. Why not? Shit. Yes, and goddamn deed. But other than that, it don't matter. Shit, you fall in love with somebody, you fall in love. I don't give a fuck about a person doing drag. Just make sure your shit is taking care of your shit. Don't come clinging on. I don't need a clinger. Shit. Yeah, very, well, whoever, you know, because that's what y'all doing anyway. Either you going to be doing drag, making your paper, and he going to be somewhere making his paper. Or whatever the case may be. Y'all still going to make paper, but if y'all could do it to where y'all could, you know, shit. Y'all in love, y'all making money, y'all traveling the world. Baby, that's why I'm like, my next relationship, we have to be like, we have to be best friends. You know what I mean? And I mean best friends like we could really talk to each other. The communication is there, the love is there, the respect is there, the honesty is there. Let's go. You know, we got each other back for a motherfucker. A bitch can't tell us shit. A hoe can't step in, and the bitch can't tell us shit. And just be honest. Shit, it's easy. You'll be amazing what you can get with honesty. And the more you be honest with somebody, they will have so much love and respect for you until because you were honest. No matter what it is, it can hurt their feelings, it could whatever, but the honesty is always will always win over than you being, you know, dishonest. Cause the thing of it is, bitch, when you lie, you know, nobody ever really know when you telling the truth. No, I don't want to have kids at this point. I have enough nieces and nephews and little cousins that I'm giving $2 to every time I see them. Excuse me, at a certain age, letting them know every time, remember me. I'll give you money, $2. When I get older, you take care of me. And they say yes, and I give them $2 and they go. So they remember that because I'm putting it in here. Honey, when I get older, y'all remember I gave y'all them $2. Take care of me. Y'all pitch in and give me a house in the backyard. We go to Lowe's, Home Depot. But let me just stay in the backyard. I'll be good. These are not for sale at the moment because I'm not going to the post office. However, I am working with someone about doing merch, and they will be the ones selling it with a website and everything, and they will be the ones pushing the mail out. They're very trustworthy. So whenever they get things in order and I could approve some looks and some designs and stuff, I would be more than happy to get that information. And the good thing is they're not doing a lot of people. They're just working with a selective few. And I'm so honored to be one of the selective fews. So we're going to do. You want a crop top version? Those are on the way. I already put that in formation. Because it fits me. Crop top. Why would I not have a crop top? And they're coming back. Everybody, they coming back like a motherfucker. They're coming back. And, for my merch, it'll work with me, because I sometimes still give it. You need that shirt that say, hey, Jeff, hey, Jeff. Yes, exactly. Get your Jeff. Did they ever leave? You know what? They never left. However, they wasn't getting the hype that they're getting now. They never left, but they wasn't getting the hype that they're getting now. Because we seen them gay clubs, real flamboyant boys will wear them, the little twinks and the little dancers will always have on little crop top, little panty. But they are really starting to make a big fuss about crop tops again. So why not put that in the new gym? Why not just throw that up in their gym? But I don't know. I may have to do something about it and start going to the post office. Um, I don't have a website. I sell everything on my own. I package everything, and either me or my homegirl will write the addresses on there. But I don't have a website because I didn't want to run it because I had a lot of stuff going on, and then I didn't want nobody else running it. Because I don't trust everybody. And my cousins that I wanted to run it, they was busy with their own lives. So yeah. And I feel like if I can be the one doing it or someone that I really trust and know doing it, I don't want nobody else doing it. Mm-mm. Anything with social media content and stuff, I don't want nobody touching nothing of mine on that sort. Because you post something, you type something, it's on your ass. So no. Just tell them to chew some gum if their breath stink. It's all in your delivery. Uh, yeah, because you got your name on it at the end of the day. And like Oprah said, you always sign your own checks. So that got me right there. Do you care about anybody's thing? What happened? Send a coin. Make a coin. Get them coins out. Get one. Remember the popcorn shirts. Who had popcorn shirts? You gotta work. Let me see. I love you too, Jim. Had to be placed in order. When they go on sale, I will be back to tell y'all how to get them. I will promote them and everything. I will promote them and everything. And what I'm going to do is, when it's time, I can have them hanging up. So when I go live and show y'all what I got or do like a little commercial about them, y'all can see what we have in the sizes. We're going to have all sizes, but y'all can see. But right now, ain't no need for me to really do it because I ain't going to the post office. I ain't been to the post office since this shit broke out. The only thing I have done in the post office was drop that mail in that little slot and ran the fuck up out of there. And I did that once. And now I just go to the one I got to pull up to and throw that through the damn thing. I drive a little way out for it, but it's all right. Too many people in the post office. Nobody's social distancing. People ain't got no mask on. And they ain't, So I'm just like, nope, not me. Uh-uh. I want to give you money. Um, where's the office? Your honey. Oh, thank you, love. Yeah, they have a lot of. There's a lot of fake merch out there going around of me. Someone sent me a picture of them in a shirt that had my face on there with my afro that said "Jush." I said, "Oh, but that I didn't. That's not mine." That's not mine. I didn't. I never gave off on that. I never said that was okay. I never did any of that. Um, so yeah, that's not mine, but and it was like, oh, I'm all, but in mind you, I have just merch. I have and I oop in two different ways. I have them in tank tops. I have the and I oop with my face picture on there. I have and I oop in the adventures type writing. I have Jush, Hey, Thought Pocket, Well, Just As I Thought, Trash, all that. Prostitution Junkie Whore. I have a lot of shirts, a lot of merch. Shit. But I ain't about to pull the shit out. I mean, I ain't trying to sell it because I ain't going to the post office. And I'm good with it. It ain't even worth it. I promise you it ain't. Oh, and declined. You're right. Thank you, Jeff. Excuse me. Thank you, Jeff. I forgot about decline. I got declined. Tear that ass up. Somebody say, can I buy you a drink or can I get your name? You just turn around, honey. It's right there. Declined. Yeah, I don't want you. What'd you say? No, said the tiger. Not me, I said the cat. Okay. How do you remember that? Excuse me. No, Rona. Is it trademark? It's what trademark? Just and shit, yes. And we're still in the battle with that. Um, but that's going to play off very wonderful in my favor. Thanks to Access Hollywood. Thanks to me winning these awards that been to me, sent to me, you know, and that stuff is notarized and social media worthy. So it was a lot of proving of who I was and why I should be the one. But yeah, I'm telling you, baby, I am the one. And it's amazing when they do a big old worldwide search, how many people was selling that shit. It has the date of when it starts selling of this shit, where they selling it at, what they like. What? I said, oh, okay. So I knew the perfect person to call, and look, this is what's going on, so she knows what she's doing. What's my best dating advice? Always have your own money. Make sure you get yourself there. Don't let them pick you up. And I say get there a little earlier than you're supposed to, because you may want to see how they look getting out the car or what they look like if you don't know. But if you do know, which I'm pretty sure you would, um, drive yourself, get there early, and make sure they're not following your ass when you're going home. You never go the way you live. You always go the opposite way. Because the one thing they're going to remember, if one thing for sure, when you guys left out, you went left. You always go the opposite way of where you're going. And always watch your rearview mirrors to make sure you're not getting followed. Shit. That's the first day you ask me. Shit. How do I handle this without getting fired or what happened to you? What do you do? I mean, how do I remember that? Unforgettable. I got so high on weed a couple of weeks ago. You might as well keep getting high, bitch. We quarantined. You ain't got nowhere to go. Promise you. Ooh, excuse me, I'm belching, Jeff. Your mom said the same thing. It's the truth. It is the truth. I'm telling you. It's the truth. It is the absolute truth. You have to watch yourself. You have to watch yourself because um, you don't know what the other person's motives are. You don't know what their mindset is. So you have to. Yeah. Your comments ain't going through, Isaiah. What are you saying? Hey, Jeff. That part. Yeah. Come to Costa Rica. I would love to come to Costa Rica. Yeah. Yeah. I stopped seeing this guy because he had bad breath. Was that a good move? It could have been. Was he? Did you tell him or make a? Say, baby, look. Your breath is giving it to me. Do you still get your own check when you go out? No. This is what happens. If someone is asking you out, let me take you out on a date. Can I take you out on a date? Let me show you a good time. That means they paying for it. But you always have your money just in case. Just in case. Because you don't, it's the date. You ain't trying to get full. You just trying to, have a little bit. And that's why you eat a little something at home. So when you get there, you don't really get too much. And if you get too much, you just get something to go. But you never know how it may play out. He may get a little tipsy at the place and start talking crazy. He may do weird shit. And you don't want to be bothered. And my rule, if it's more than 4 people, hell, sometimes if it's 3 of y'all, you get there early and get your tab started at the bar. So when that check comes, you pay at the bar and you let whoever's sitting with you at the table, they go through the bill and what they drink and ate up. That's how you get out of that. Yeah. And then, they they sit around and try to figure out who drank what they ate, what they didn't eat, what they didn't drink, what they didn't order, all that stuff. You just sit back and watch the show. And that's always fun to me. And then I say, okay, y'all gotta go. Well, y'all, let me go and get up out of here, Jen. They say, where your part? You gotta put your part, baby. Mine's at the bar. That's why I was at the bar when y'all came in. Remember, I was drinking at the bar? So, yeah. And sometimes I would even see, like, I would just pull up and I would see the people coming. I would run in there real quick, praying that they wouldn't see me. Or I just try to, like, run real quick and hoping that they don't call my name. And then I go to the bar, let me get a red one. And then I look around, act like I'm looking for them. Then I said, oh, okay. Then I said, hold this, I'll be back. I'm going to be over here. He said, okay, I got you. Keep me open. Keep me open. Let's sit down. Because I know I'm at the bar. Yeah. I got tired of dropping money for tips, and my tips end up going into the bill. No. Pay my bill and leave the rest for the tip. So then at one point, I used to pay my portion, and then I used to give the waitress my part of the tip. But then I was like, no, let me just go to the bar, handle that. Hey, Jeff. And I like that better. I really like that better. Would you charge me to make a video telling my cousin to do this damn homework and drag? He loves you. Oh, that's a Venmo, Jeff. Excuse me. No, Rona. Um, yeah, I do those all the time on Venmo. But it's hard not to cuss when I gotta do kids stuff. No, it ain't. I just tell them, get your ass to work. They heard this mouth before. That's why they tell me to tell them something. I'm smoking on some marijuana today, Jeff. It's sativa. Do you do cameos? Yes, I do. I think it's Miss Jasmine Masters. I'm on there. I'm on there. I sure am. I gotta do something tomorrow when I wake up. I had a couple come in today. I'm gonna do. I gotta cut my nose hairs. I gotta do those tomorrow. And I say tomorrow because I'm supposed to be in drag. So, from what I know right now is I'm supposed to be in drag because I think I would have heard something by now if I would have need to be in drag for tomorrow. So I was like, well, shit, I can do the cameos. I'll be in drag. I make it good. Corona, why? I know. Who got corona? Oh, you just saying like, why corona? I know. No Rona. Add you. You could send me like a message in my DMs, a video message like, "Hey, Jeff," so I can have a face of you, and then I know it's not bullshit. I like to monitor because people play games. You know what I mean? Which one is this? Why was you lagging? So I could do that. How does Venmo work? I'm really interested in being a person video. Venmo is like you type in a message, like you would say, "Hey, Jish, I want you to wish my mom a happy birthday. Tell her to get her ass in the kitchen, cook me something to eat, da 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 da." And you like kind of tell me what to say, and then I just pop up in a video, and I just read off what you in your description what you want me to say, if anything. Um, and then I send it to you. Then you get it, save it, send it to whoever. Yeah, and that's how that works. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, hey, from Houston, Jill. Wait, Houston? Y'all was raining the other day, huh? And I hope. Okay, thanks for explaining. Oh my God, so do you charge? If so, it's on there. I don't know what they got it on there now. They be, I don't know what's on there. I do know what's on there, but just go find me, Jen. Hey, from New York. I can't wait to get back to New York. You know, that wasn't one of my favorite places to go, but after this last go round I went to, I had a wonderful time. I absolutely did. I did. I did. I fucking did. I had a wonderful time in New York. So I'm very anxious and very excited about going about going back to New York because I had a really good time on my last trip there. I had too much fun, and I'm glad that I went out and seen the city some more and hopped on the bus and took some rides and stuff because I had a really good time. I did, and I you know. Thought I got lost. Almost had a heart attack. And then my connection was going bad on my phone, and my nerves got really bad. My nerves got really bad. But then I had to think. Then I found my way. I said, oh, you know what? This way. I had to gather my thoughts to figure out, bitch, where did I catch the bus? Because I knew that bus was going to take me right back to the hotel I was at. And like I thought, it did. Because I was very scared. I was terrified. Bitch, where am I at? Because I got up and started, wandering around, walking around and shit. Uh-oh. But I got scared though, because these guys was like looking at me, and they was across the street, and I was walking, and I was looking on the corner of my eye. I was like, you know what, this is not the time. But then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep on walking, because it was like a little corner store right there. And I knew if anything pop off, they come this way, as long as I get in that store, I'm going to be okay. The reason why I'm going to be okay, because I knew it was bottles and cans in that motherfucker. And if I would have to chunk one of them bitches in the head on every last one of them until I got through something, I would have to do what I had to do. So I was already in survivor mode. But they wasn't even tripping. And I was so thankful. Because I don't know how I was going to play out. But I was ready to get in that store with them bottles and cans. Because I was finna tear that ass up. Baby, yes. It was finna go down real good. I was finna about to play. I was gonna play baseball with some of them cans, chunking them motherfuckers quick going out the door. Yes, it was. And as they ducked, Bob up. I had a map because I seen something on the movie one time, so I had that all in my head. Bitch, I'm gonna do that. Shit. I had to think quick up at the store. Yep, you gotta use what you gotta do it. You gotta do it. But yeah, that kind of made my nerves bad, yeah. But I had so much fun though. The weather was nice. It was a little cold, but it wasn't too bad though in the daytime. I'm high as a kite. How? You hollering? But I had fun, but for real. I was scared as shit. I can't think of that movie I seen, but all I remember was it was kind of like it wasn't a gangster movie. I can't think of what it was about, but the guys had on black, and it was a, the guy, it was a white guy. He was walking into the damn, I don't know what he walked into, some type of hardware store or something. But when I tell you he was throwing this shit at these people and he was fucking their ass up, I said, bitch, I ain't never thought about that. And he tore their asses up. He was like linked up against the wall, and he was looking at them, and as they was looking, he just started bang, bang, tearing their ass. I like that. He had to do something. And you throw it all your might, you can knock a motherfucker out with a can. So yeah, I always wanted to play that little game. And I thought I was gonna have to for my life. Unless shit. But I was so thankful that, nothing went down, because I didn't want to do none of that. My nerves was too goddamn bad. And I wasn't even here for that. I was here just to have a good time. That French toast looked nasty. They look just alike. Oh, I was checking my mail. Let me see what's up in here. Just as I thought, trash. The movie you are talking about is John Wick. Is that it? So you know what I'm talking about? I don't know the name of it, but I know I seen it, and bitch, I got honey. Shit. Yeah, my life too important too, Jeff, to be doing all that. Was that? That's what I seen. Yeah, I thought that was amazing. That movie was good to me. Hey, Jeff, what's the tea for today? Love yourself, Jeff. Shit. And the sock in the car. Uh huh. That's a old ass whooping right there. When somebody got a sock and they have batteries, the big batteries, or they have a can in there, because when you wrap that sock around your hand and it drops, that's a whack out. And I seen some people beat the shit out of somebody. I seen my roommate beat this. She had tore her ass up with them goddamn batteries in that sock, wore her back out. She said, ah. Cause she said, back out. She said, ah. And I said, oh shit, did you kill her? No, didn't kill her, but tore her back up. And then I forgot what she did for retaliation to my roommate. But then my roommate had been pissing in this water. I mean, this Gatorade bottle, the little big round ones. That bitch had been pissing in that bitch until that bitch got full. So when it came out, it was dark, right? And we like, what is that? But we didn't think nothing of it. So when she seen her pulling up, she popped that open. She was like, y'all stand back. She said, I'm about to pour my pee all over her. And we was like, what? And before we knew it, that lady started walking over there. She opened up that door and she just started drenching her and had pee all over her. And the lady was like, oh, that's fucking smart of you. That's fucking smart of you to wet me, to wet me. And she started going up the stairs. She was like, what? Oh my God, what was that? What is that? And it was stinking too, because it was old piss. Wore her ass out. I said, no, ma'am. Sure did. Threw all that old dark pee on her ass. I said, girl. First you beat her with the damn sock and the damn batteries. Now you want to throw your old piss on her? Sure did. Drenched her ass. Drenched her. It was all in her face. It was going down. She was, bitch, you had piss all in your mouth. She was like, what was that? What was that? She didn't know what that was. That shit was funky. And it stunk too because it was all on the floor, so you could smell it. And then it was wet on like the carpet. It was like, girl, you about to clean that bitch. Ain't nobody walking through this. But she sure did. And that was let me think, did I ever see somebody do that? Well, I seen somebody put like some nickels and stuff in there and pop pop when I was in junior high school. But sure did. What did she do? What did she do? I think she called the police or something. But then after a while, cause they got into they did get into a fight, and I was dying laughing because the lady was beating on my roommate, and I was rolling. I said, "What's going on here?" Girl, she out here whooping your ass. You getting your ass whooped by this old lady. What is going on? And then all that was going on and then, but it happened days, the batteries, the piss, the fight. It was just like one after another. Then the lady called the police. So then it kind of like faded away for a minute. And then they got into it again for something. And then her mom ended up my roommate mom stepped in and she, did what she had to do and started raising her hell. And then the lady chilled out. Cause mom was like, bitch, I thought out with your ass, bitch. And she was like, nah, nah. And it was over with. But she sure did. What I do? Oh, yeah. And she was old. She was she was older than my roommate because she had to be about at least in her late 40s. She had to be at least about 47, 48 around that during that time. And I mean, they was out there fighting, but she was getting the best of my roommate. And when I pulled up on the shit, and I was like, girl, they fighting? And yes, they was. And I fell completely out. Girl, what's going on over here? What y'all fighting for? She looked like she was whooping your ass, Jeff. Old lady over taxing your ass up. What are y'all fighting for? Shit. I swear people would do a meme, and I'm not a meme, a fucking challenge, but why y'all want to keep your asses in the house? I don't understand. I ain't jail one time I drank 2P. This time, wait, hold on, let me do that again. One time this drunk dude peed on me. Okay, at a party, my boyfriend called the cops. Called the cops. And he peed on you? Honey, he peed. He would have got a drunk ass whooping. He drunk and peed on you, he would have got his ass whooped while he was drunk. The cops wouldn't have been able to do anything at that point. Baby, you drunk and you peed on me. So I gotta beat your ass. Shit. I gotta show you what happened when you drunk and pee on me. I really don't know about the Lana Del Rey them shit or nobody else shit. I really don't give a damn. You know, she's speaking how she feel about the music, I guess, and what's going on. But you know, that's music business. That ain't my business. But you can't be mad at nobody. You got to be mad at the people who buy the music. They don't want to hear your shit. You know, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what she sing about. But from what I understand, it's something about the music. I mean, ain't nobody buying her shit. Y'all ain't buying her shit. Y'all buying, you know, y'all not buying her shit. That's something she got to talk to her fans about. And maybe she was expressing that. But I don't know. I really don't know. But ain't nobody buying her shit. People want to get out there and drop it like it's hot. That's hot right now. People use their knees, honey. And not just to be doing blowjobs. They use their knees to work it out for a fact, for a fact, for a fact. They want to drop it like it's hot. They want to be young. Don't nobody want to hear that. I guess. I don't know. You know? I think it's, you know, sad she feel that way. I think it's sad that her talent is, she feel like her talent is not getting the just dues, but that's just the music business. You know, everybody go through that. And this is where you survive and build yourself back up and stay relevant in a good way so you can keep longevity. You know, you got to learn. People got to learn that. And child, I don't know what's going on with poor little Doja. I listened to some guy today, and he was talking about all the videos that she had out, and people was going through all. They dug up all her shit. I don't know how y'all got I don't know who got that much time, but when I say the diggers was digging, y'all, they dug up some shit. And he was just talking about it, talking about it. It had popped up because I'm listening to Corinne Steffens' diaries book. And it popped up in the middle of that. And shit, it was just so much shit. I'm like, God damn. Like, what's going on with her? And they saying like, she black and she did, so it's okay. And then some people saying it's not. People saying she canceled. I'm like, well, good evening. I just say we are the world, and I love y'all because it was just so much. I'm like, well, shit. Y'all was just praising her. Well, I guess if you do some bullshit, and if it's out there, they'll find it. It sucks. This world is fucked up. I'm like, damn, she was just on top. She had just hit it. Somebody said, But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody who was right with her. And as soon as she started doing this, they was right with her here still. And she was doing this. And they had waited for that. And then tore that ass up. Sometimes your closest friends, when you start growing and you get there, they could be so jealous of you because it's not them. And they feel like they can't do everything off the start. When you start doing stuff and not knowing, they'll fuck you and they'll fuck you. And not the way you want to get fucked. No, I don't think they linked it. That's not what I said. I said it could be. I don't even really know how the shit got. I don't have Twitter. I'm just saying, well, sometimes it could be a person that you think is right there with your ass, but anything can happen, and they will expose your ass. So you just never know what happened or how did it surface up? Because it surfaced right after she went number one. It's just you have to be careful about things. And see, like what people don't know is like a lot of times when you first start in the business, and I'm just gonna say the entertainment business called show, um, and you got to go to these places. Like I can't take my best friend with me everywhere that I go, even though that bitch been with me gig after gig, doing this. But when you're working with someone else, they're not worried about who your side friend was because they got so much worried about you. They got so much money that they putting into you until it's not right now, not the time to have your friend or someone coming along. We get your makeup artist, we get your hair. Sometimes it be like that. And the person who's not in that fast train cart, they don't understand that. Because the only thing they can see is, oh, I've been with you from here to here to here, but now that you're here, now what are you leaving me out? And it's like, no, it's not. I can't because and I've seen that play out with people um, on different things, and I heard the stories about it, and because they really don't know. But I don't know. The baby, somebody said so. Somebody definitely said. So, 'cause. So. You had the same feeling about what? Yep, you're right. Someone exposed her out of jealousy and the mind put it yet back in the most of the time and how you want it. Yep. What did Julian say? Period. Makes so much sense. Yeah, it's like people are only loyal when they need to be. Exactly. My day went really good today, Jeff. Thanks for asking. I had a wonderful day today. I ain't even gonna be the truth these days. A woman could cancel their career. It's sick. It sure can. A fake ass rumor with no receipts, no dialogue, no pictures, no video, no nothing could cancel somebody's career in 2 seconds. Because it's a lot of bandwagons. Tell your little cousin Junior to stop being the badass. They did a soft opening, Ryan. Yes, they did a soft opening. Um, Big mistake. I'll say that. Big mistake. All I've been seeing is how people saying their numbers have went completely up from last week and from this weekend because of the opening. Um, California is open. Some little spots are very, open and softly. But what I still don't understand is when they say that it's open softly, they didn't say you could go out there without a mask. So people still going out, but they're not wearing a mask. So they think, oh, it's open softly. Just go out there. No, you put a mask on. Just wear a mask. You still have to wear a mask. You're not social distancing for one, but you don't even have a mask on. So what are you doing? It's like, come on. And my boyfriend, we got into it because she said wearing a mask in public is dumb and stupid while she was going to the beach getting it. Oh, baby, she'd have been taking her ass to the beach and getting out of my house. Being sister, not, because this is about life. See, this is life and death with this corona shit. Everybody didn't make it who got the corona, you know? And if you're going to be in this domain, you're going to go by the rules. And these rules say, if you take your ass out there, you keep that mask on your face. And if you can't go by that rule, you can't come back in this house. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, you're not. Mm-mm. Because I got to be safe. And just because you want to go out there and be grown with your life and nose and mouth, then you need to stay out there. But I don't want you to bring that in my house. So you figure that out, but sister, brother, whoever, you're not worth it you're not worth it to me. I don't want to do it. I'm sorry. I don't want to take that chance. And you being whoever you are to me, you ain't gonna put me in that jeopardy. So figure something out, you know, do something, go take a test and stay away for until the test come back and show me that you're negative. But you're not coming up in here. Going to the beach, everybody out there coughing, all in the doodle juice and dead. You see that water? No. When I have, when I have an aunt that passed away in NYC from this. Oh, I'm sorry, love. I'm so sorry. But it's like I don't understand what people not getting. You want more YouTube. Okay, Jeff. Stays with me and I tell him the same thing. No company, DoorDash, or leave work. Baby, I'm not even going to no. I don't want DoorDash, drop off a plate, hot plates, Pizza Hut, Domino. I don't want no food definitely delivered to me. You taking it. Well, see, what I do understand is when the food is cooked, the food is cooked. You know, so if they covered up back there doing what they supposed to do, then you're gonna be okay because the food is cooked. So they done fried that or did whatever with that. But to go through that and then have somebody, some random person who you do not know who just left the beach the day before they went to work, with thousands of people out there coughing all in the doodle juice water, the dead water, the fish, babies, all that shit up in the water. Then they come to work and they come and dropping off your food. You don't know what the people doing driving done did to be bringing off your food. Who said they was 1,000% safe? No, not pool water, beach water. Everybody want to run to the nasty ass beach water. That ain't, baby, we ain't, that water ain't clear. You cannot see the bottom of that ground, of that dirt going into the dark. You can't see that. And I seen that type of water, so I know for a fact that water is not right. It's gone to Hawaii, gone to the Bahamas, and them places where they got that beautiful water. You see how that water so clear, we can see, baby, that's the water. This out here, this is sewer. You see the shit they pick up in the masks in the gloves and shit, and they picking up gloves and masks in the damn beach water. Just imagine condoms. And them condoms got kids in there. Uh, uh that's that's shit water. That's everything from the toilet in there. All the dead animals, all the babies they had, people, other piss, people shit, people throwing up spit, all that shit's in that water. It's not a drop of chlorine in that bitch, not an ounce of Clorox or nothing as in the beach water. And you got your damn. I don't want the water on none of my private parts. No, ma'am. Just think of all that just getting all in your flesh. So, no. That water, for one, is very scary. Not only that, you can't see down. And you can't see down, and see your feet. And I don't like it. iPad. Oh, hold on. Not now. Okay, I'm sorry. It was trying to reboot. Tampons floating around, maxi pads. Yeah, all that in that water. You see all that shit they be pulling up there? Straws. People put the straws in there. They killing the turtles. Don't forget the turtles. They killing the turtles. Yeah, dead fish touch your foot and all that. All that. Uh-uh. Let them go on out there and get all that. You get wingworms and shit. Beach water. Bitch, I don't want that shit all up on me. Uh-uh. You know it's dirty. You look at that shit, that water got gold flakes and shit. That's a lot of dirt. That's a lot of fucking dirt. Yeah. So, seaweed and all that. Yeah. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that. Just stay at the beach water. I went to the beach like 2 years ago. But I was going to nice water because it was the beach in Florida and I was used to it. Went too bad. But honey, that was water. It was great. Yeah, I know it probably got a lot of kids up in there swimming. Mm-mm. I need a pool with chlorine in it. I need a nice pool with chlorine in it. And even at that point, I'd be kind of, like, woo, when the last time y'all cleaned this pool? When the last time y'all dropped it in there? Yeah. And if the pool look old and it look like it's just damaged, and if I don't, I'm very like, ooh, wait a minute. Shit. I saw this lady take a dump in the water. It set them out like a pure ones. They do that shit a lot. They be pissing in it, shitting in there. Yeah. Uh huh. You just came off her live. She all right? She good? I want her to be good though. I don't know what's going on. I just don't want nobody to, it's that's a lot of pressure. And people do things because they be under so much pressure. And I don't want anybody to get hurt or do something bad to themselves because the people want to counsel them and coming down on them and doing all that stuff. Do I think Corona is man-made? Yes, absolutely. This is definitely man-made. Definitely. This is a man and they're doing some shit, mixing shit, taking shit, adding shit, creating shit. This is some shit like that. This is something that already went around that they done added some shit to that made it stronger. This is definitely some shit. Yeah, this ain't no all of a sudden a bird in a damn chicken and fucked, or a damn bird in a damn alligator and had sex and had some kids and came up with some bullshit. You hear my knees? I mean my ankle? It's that papa. Hear it? Hear it? Hear it? That's mess in the pools. That's why I don't pool public pools. Me neither. I quit doing that shit a long time ago. I quit doing that a long time ago. Mm-mm. I think my last I think my last like public pool, I was at the YMCA and I wasn't even double digit yet. I probably was like 11, 12. But I quit going to that like to YMCA for a long time. And that was the only public pool that I went in. Anything else was like, owned or something. Everybody asked me about Miss Peaches. I really don't know too much about her other than I seen her playing with herself. And is she comfortable with her pussy and fingering herself and tickling her clit? She comfortable. Everybody's not the same. Everybody have their own likes and dislikes and what they could do to make themselves happy and satisfied. And she's comfortable with herself and doing it. Donnie, who are we to judge? That's going on. That's her situation. You know. So to each his own. Everybody do something. There's a lot of people out. There's a lot of people out there that do a lot of things. Oh, she said she didn't want to hurt it. She didn't mean to hurt anyone. Oh, I'm gonna go back and watch if it's still on there. It's like it's so sad for us to have or to have our lives and stuff start to be wrapped around the social media stuff because when they trying to say, "Oh, let's stop the bullying and all that," people really don't understand that They really not putting it in their heads that the bullying is so much harder and worse on the social media than it is a person going to school. You know, it's like it's really not. It's just because you getting it constantly. If you say the sun is pretty, somebody just there to tear you down. And even when you're not even posting nothing, it could be a post that you posted 12 years ago. They on that post just tearing you down. And then when you know, it's I try to tell people when sometimes it's just better not to even deal with a person than to even say all the negative stuff to them or even about them. I feel like if people don't like her for what she said, and I know it's a lot of people who don't like her since this shit happened that still follow her. They still on her Twitter. They still on her Instagram. All you have to do is you know, just unfollow the woman. And you ain't gotta know what she said, or cause you ain't on her shit. But to be on somebody's shit saying you don't like her just to be on her page, no, you still obsessed. You just want to say something because everybody else saying something. Just don't fuck with her. But I just want to. I don't want nothing bad to happen to her mentally because of all the bashing she getting from her comments from her old videos and stuff. Cause that's you don't know a person. Um, you don't know a person mindset and how they can take the bullying and all that. Yeah, they still want to be interactive. That's when people. I'm like, well, if you don't fuck with a person, why do you even deal with them? And I'm like this: if you just got your ass whooped by somebody, are you gonna be on their social media? Are you gonna be following them? Are you gonna be doing all that? No, you're not. Why? Not only because they whooped your ass, but because you don't fuck with them. You hate them. You don't like them. You don't want to know nothing about them. When you don't like somebody, you know shit about them. You don't be around their shit. You know what I mean? You just don't. You just don't be around their shit. You don't know nothing about them. You don't want to hear nothing about them. You don't deal with them. You don't fuck with them. That's what happens. But if you're always on someone's shit, whether you don't like them, bitch, you obsessed with them. Don't fuck with them. Why are you still there? I just never get that. I can never get that. Because you can't bitch about something, but you're still there. So that's crazy. So I don't know. I'm gonna go back on Doja Live and see on her thing and see what she said. But I'm just like, woo. And I really want to know because I already heard. I heard some of what the stuff the guy said. So I'm gonna see how she feeling what she's saying. Y'all really done with her like that? She didn't save it. Oh, but you know what? Let me tell you something, Jeff. You know what? She didn't have to save it. You know why? Because as soon as she went live, somebody hit that record button on their phone and they said right there and recorded it. So it's gonna be on YouTube because somebody want the likes, somebody want the follows. The shade room gonna pick it up because they probably was there. They want the likes. They they want the follows. So somebody already recorded it. If she went live, trust me, somebody recorded that. They recorded that ass. Yes, they did. Plus, trust me, I promise you. What is that? The grape? The grape, they went on there, they covered that ass. They got it. It's recorded. She can take it off her live, baby. They already got it. I guarantee you. Out of how many people she had on there, 12 people recorded it. Say she got 12,000 people on there. 12 people recorded that damn thing. They recorded that, boo boo. That's out there. You go right on YouTube, Doja something. They got it up there. It's up there. They probably loading it up right now as we speak. So it's there. She has over 100,000 people on her live. There was like 140,000. See? Oh, they got it. They recorded it because that's the biggest thing out right now. That's the media, and everybody want to record it because they want to have it on their live. They want to have it on this. It's people are so hooked on having likes and follows and all of this until it's crazy. It's already on Twitter. I wasn't going to even bring up Twitter because we know Twitter have everything. Twitter has shit that's going to happen tomorrow. Baby, they said she made some comments about race and, you know, she really dug up in there and they wasn't having it. Yeah. And she ain't even on Twitter, but Twitter got all her business on there. And she got a scar on her knee. They got the full story of how she got that scar on her knee. Yep, they thirsty as fuck, Judge. Is gonna watch it out the live and see what she's saying. Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't know. It's crazy. Oh no, they on this one right here. She put her mouth in her foot. I mean, her foot in her mouth on this live or before. She did. She talked about dating white men. She basically said, "Who cares?" And ain't nobody business. Uh-oh. On this live, oh, she didn't really apologize to anything. Oh, so y'all over there, baby, y'all through. Y'all said, no, ma'am, Pam, we not going to have that. That's the worst when they try to apologize and only make it worse. I know. Oh, no. Well, you know, she probably got enough money to say, bitch, I ain't ever got to work again. Because some people really could make it on the big. I don't know her pay or nothing. I don't know her thoughts or whatever. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking just in general. Some people, a regular person like myself, could make it on $1 million for the rest of my life. I promise you I can. Do anybody know anybody who want to give me $1 million and try? I promise you I can. I promise you. If somebody gave me $1 million, I could make, baby, I could, that would last me for the rest, and I would live comfy, fucking cozy. I would probably still do drag and all that, yes. If they say, no, you just got to live off this million, oh, I'm cool with that. Trust me. Trust. Because I'm not going to go up there and say, oh, now that I got $1 million, let me start buying all the expensive shit. No, I'm not. And then especially if I'm already comfortable in the position that I'm in, and I didn't, try to get nothing big, and I ain't got no big lavish rent, honey, please. Please. So, who knows? Oh, she supposedly doesn't claim her black side. Oh, I'm good on this fine day, Jeff. I think I'm getting a headache because I have this plug-in scent right here, and she's very fresh and she's very strong. I mean, between that and that wind blowing through my nostrils is getting a nice whiff. She's a Libra, so she knows what to do. Who's a Libra? Me a Libra or she's a Libra? Wow. She's very strong. Oh, okay. Well, then, that's what I'm saying. You know, shit. A survivor who's already surviving, get a good coin, baby. They already know they can make that for the rest of their life. And I, oop, shit. Wow. I'm a Libra. Yeah, we just said that. I'm a Libra. Yeah. You was talking about me when? Okay. When Nikki found out she was cancer, I know she was like, and I hoop. Baby, I know. Oh, I know. I know. And I now I'm thinking like I wonder what Nikki thinking like, girl, what is going on? Nikki probably like, I ain't got shit to do with that. I did my part. I made my coin, we did our thing. Cause that's separate anyway. Nikki like I ain't in that. She got enough problems with people all of her shit. Yeah, I love my Maddie. Shit, yes, ma'am. Nikki got her own shit going on. She ain't in that shit, no, ma'am. Mm, no, ma'am. She is like, I threw my verse on here, did my job, got my check. I went somewhere else. And then all this new stuff, they ain't got, People, that's when people don't get in people's business. That's when you really say, let me mind my business. Let me reroute myself and go back. Yeah. She's on silent mode. Girl, she ain't got time for that. Yeah. Add you, oh Lord. Okay, you look like you could be all right. No Rona. See, that's why I add people. You ask for me to add you, and I try to add. Oh, you said and did. I'm sorry, Jeff. I almost tore your ass up. Whew. And I oop. Shit, honey. But yeah, so I had to just wait and see when Nikki gonna pop. I wonder if Nikki got some new music out coming. Don't she got new music coming? I need to go over there and get my jab. I crack my knuckles. That don't happen like that all the time. You want to know what I think about Lana? I really don't know what's going on with Lana Jeb. I think maybe that's a message also to her fans. She needs your support. You know, she have beautiful music. She have music that have meaning. What happened to that type of music? Now everything talking about let me put on a little, and smack it up and all that. And, being able to do this and do that. And she want to get back to the old school. How do I keep my teeth so white? I have veneers. So between using a straw when I drink coffee and stuff, um, and red wine, that helps keeps my teeth white, but they're going to stay white for a very long time. Really. I'm not gonna have to do anything. Just keep brushing them and all that stuff. But yeah. And if your natural teeth, you know, when you drinking red stuff and eating red stuff, that's staying in your teeth. The dentist told me that, and I said, "Oh, okay." I really don't know. Uh, what did she do? I don't know what she did, baby. She said something about her music and everybody else's music. She talking about broken hearts and love, and um, everybody else talking about smacking it up, rubbing it down. Oh no, and she just trying to say, I don't know, really, honestly, it's something about what she's singing, what they doing, how much, is going up and the music sales and all that. And people, they read it and they all saying, it went one way. But I really don't know, Jeff. I really don't know. So I would suggest for you to go find out for yourself, honestly, because I really don't really know what was, really in there. But I'm like, people gonna buy what they want to buy. They're gonna support who they want to support. Music changes all the time, you know. And right now we're in a part where people dropping it like it's hot. Baby, this quarantine got people going crazy. She said, "I'm not saying the girls aren't talented, but the girls aren't talented." Is that what she said? Is that what she said? She not saying the girls aren't talented, but the girls are talented. Oh, no, she didn't say that. No, she didn't say that. Oh, exactly. Did she say that? No, she didn't say that. I know she didn't say that. No, she didn't say that. Sure did. She said they ain't talented. But what? And she said that. She said that about Beyonce. It was, wait, who was it? Who was the people? Beyonce, Nicki. Who was it? Beyonce, Nicki, and who else? Ariana Grande. She said, and Megan, they wasn't they not talented. She not saying they not talented, but they not talented. Well, wait, Cardi. Okay. Well, what is well, what is talent though? What I mean, well, I would say this. There's a lot of proof in the pudding. Everybody, have their own God-given talents. Um, some crossovers. There's people who cross over. You want to be a crossover artist. You want to be able to have people enjoy your music, relate to your music some type of way, get into your jug, you know. And some people are just an artist. So they just going in this one area. But when you're a crossover, you know, see the crossover going this way, that's a crossover. And when you're going this, then you're here. Because you're just here. You're not crossing over. So when you're a crossover person, talent, you know, you're there. But it's funny that I didn't know she said that they wasn't, she not saying they're not talented, but they're not talented. But girl, what are they? Like, what are they, honey? Because goddamn. I mean, you know, it's that's everybody who has a really good record of meaning performing live concerts and stuff. You have that, and they give what they give on video, TV screen, and all that. That's a talent, and it's like, honey, well, you know, to each his own, to each his own, you know. But it just really cracks me up when baby, okay, that's funny as hell. And you know what? One thing you could say. All women involved in the situation could probably. I never seen Del Rey live, but I'm pretty sure she could hold her own in her own situation live. And you know that's the main thing. Can you do that shit live? Can you sing live? Can you hit notes live? Can you do what you do, you know, video wise? Can you do that live and sound good? We want to hear that, you know, without the auto tunes and the extras and all that. Um, but nobody works as hard as Beyonce Carter. Watching that goddamn band Coachella shit, 4 months with a band to get the music right, and then 4 months with the dancers. That she rehearsed 8 months. Baby, they ain't doing that. You figure 4 hours. Del Rey got all her songs together. Band got their parts. She got her notes. They ready for a concert. No, that's hard working. That's hard working. That's that's talent. That's gift. That's blessings. That's God. But it's sad that she had to put that in the situation like that. Some things you just got to keep until you know, indoors. That's why we got people we should be able to talk to, um, and keep things in house. You can't take shit from Cardi neither. Or you can't take nothing from none of them. Not at all. You can't take nothing from Del Rey neither. Because she's definitely in the business. So y'all gonna counsel her too? Y'all gonna counsel her too? It's not a Cardi B or Nicki. I've been rocking with Nicki and I like the Cardi. So I ain't nothing changed on me. And whatever beef they got going on, that's two grown ass, rich ass women. I have nothing to do with that. That ain't in my business. I like their music. They give me what I need, and that's what I'm there for. But that back and forth, who's who and who better and who, I ain't got time for that. They ain't did shit to me. So there you have it. She being counsel. I had no idea, and it's enough. It really is. It's way too much space. It's way too much space and way too much money. Go on and do y'all stuff. Y'all, you know, my thing is when you work hard to do something on that or any, when you work hard to get to wherever you want to be and do, I ain't got time for bullshit. I never had time for it, and I'm not about to go through it. I just don't, go through it. It's like, damn. Well, I feel, just pray for the young women that y'all, baby, y'all tough. Y'all a tough crowd. Y'all like the Apollo. Excuse me. No Rona. Y'all really like to tear bitches down. Y'all really tear bitches down. And I'm not saying y'all like that, but, well, y'all counsel bitches quick. I mean, when I say y'all tear a bitch ass up, y'all tear a bitch ass up. Honey, damn. Up, cancel. Damn. Bitch, all I said was hi there. You said what about Aretha? Baby, I was listening to Aretha book, right? The one that the guy wrote that she said was nothing but lies. So I had to listen to it. She used to get talked about so bad about her clothes, the stuff she would wear. And I always said her clothes was ugly. Riri never was a good dresser to me. I never liked a lot of her clothes. Just never. Um, but in the book, he says, on TV shows, and she show up in these places, and they whispering and talking about what clothes she wearing. I'm just like, yeah, Riri ain't never been a good dresser. But yeah, it was we. She didn't tip 20%. She tipped 19%. She canceled. Okay. That's what they say. Honey, yes indeed, they'll be like that. Oh girl, she didn't tip 20%, she tipped 19%, she canceled. That's how I felt about Whitney Houston clothes. I felt that it was like every so often mama was coming through. When she started wearing like gowns and stuff, I was like, okay, she looked good in a gown. And in her dresses. But um from when she first came out and they had her looking like dressing her up in Dionne Warwick clothes and her mama clothes and them little short little synthetic little curly wigs making her look older than what she was. And then when she got a little bit, more in the game, she just started wearing all this weird shit. These little tight little leggings with the little body, little what the Whitney got on. But yeah, she had some ugly shit too. She had some ugly wardrobes too. She did. She did. But she looked absolutely stunning to me in a gown. She could put on a gown and she would look amazing. She knew how to walk in a gown. She had a very nice strut and she was so tiny until the gown just, to me, I thought she always looked nice in a gown. But some of that shit she was wearing was ugly too. But well, no, because see, her and Bobby been together for a long time, and so Whitney was her when she that tour, a couple of them tours, them dresses was not them little that little dress that she had, and they had this nude bodysuit, and they had like this one little piece of fabric right here, and they had like this little piece of fringe or beaded something, then it meshed right here. It was a mess. It was a mess, but mama, it didn't matter what she really had on because she was singing her ass off so damn bad until fuck her clothes, sing girl. My cousin worked with Aretha Franklin once and told me that she made him go to the bank and get $10,100 bills and pay her because she wouldn't take a check. Sure was. That's very Riri. That is very Riri. Everyone say I heard that a long time ago. She even said that. Well, she didn't really say it, but she made a statement like, "Yeah, just have my money." But they have always said she never took checks, money orders, and none of that. She wanted cash money. And a lot of times when she had her purse with her and she was at an event or something, she had to do something. They said she had her purse, she had her money in her purse. She never let her purse out. She always had her coins in her purse. Riri wanted cash. She didn't give a damn who you was. Presidents and all, love you too, Obama, but I need cash coins. That's why when she had passed, they said she had owed the IRS so much money because she ain't never paid no taxes. Work, Reed. But you know, they said the same thing about her dad. He owed the IRS. He owed them coins too. No, Aretha Franklin, babe, not Rihanna. See, we talking about the real Riri. That's Aretha Franklin. And they said her dad was, he owed back taxes and shit. He wasn't claiming his taxes and stuff. So honey, she got it honest. Give me my coins. Give me my coins in cash. Yes, ma'am. Honey, I want cash. I'm not doing all that bang, all that no, they in my business. Give me cash. That was very Aretha Franklin. Yep. She didn't play that. Like father, like daughter. Yes, indeed. Red Fox is like that too, huh? Yep. Sure did. Give me cash, Jeff. We don't do checks, money orders, payday loans, cash apps, none of that. Give me cash. I got this. Yep. Baby. But y'all, I'm gonna get off here now because I wanna do a little work before they did come out the Red Fox Hard. I heard that life story too. That was a trip. I'm gonna get off here now so I can get me a little work done before it get way too late and I don't want to do anything. But I did want to do some stuff around here. Dyrus killed Red Fox one day. 2 hours. Yeah, oh, yeah, and he was on that show too. Did you know he had collapsed into Della Reese's hands, like into her arms on the TV show? I was listening to her story, and she said that when he he passed out into her arms doing the TV show. I adore you too, Jish. Y'all have a wonderful night. Um, and day, whatever time it is, I know everybody be for somewhere different. But have a good one. Stay blessed and stay quarantined and safe. And we'll pick this up shit in a few hours when I get back on here from getting some sleep. But yeah. Good night. Love y'all. Cause baby, y'all counseling